Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce an absolute love bug we have for sale. This is Miss Purple of Bella and Jacob's litter. She was born April 9th, so she's just graduated canine college, which is training till 16 weeks of age. She's had 350 hours of training, so we know her personality very well. Her Recherche score is 855, 8 being she is very dependent. She's the most dependent pup in her litter, the first to come, the last to leave our side. She adores to be held, to cuddle, to snuggle. She's so sweet, as you can see. She nuzzles me right away. She does this to a perfect stranger, a person she's never met. She will do exactly what she's doing to me. She's very loving, very sweet. She just wants to be in your lap. She wants to love and be loved more than any puppy in her litter, more than any puppy we have for sale right now. Activity-wise, she has a very balanced activity. She's a 5 out of 10, so she's right there middle of the road. She's not super outgoing and energetic, but she's also not super calm and laid back. She will play, but she's right there middle of the road, perfectly balanced with her energy level. And then she is naturally sensitive. She's not super shy and timid. She's also not fearless or strong-willed or stubborn. She is sensitive. She wants to please you. She takes very little correction, just a bad dog or anything like that. If she ever does anything bad, is all she needs. She doesn't need any physical correction at all. She's so sensitive and wants to please you. She's absolutely stunning. Size-wise, we're guessing she's going to be around 60 to 70 pounds. It's a little bit difficult, this litter, because we have our largest female breeding with our smallest boy. So you have a 74-pound mama with a 60-pound daddy. And yeah, it was very difficult. Jacob was very, very good with that. And so size-wise, we're guessing she's gonna be around that 60 pound. If I had to put a number on it, I'd say right around 60 pounds, which is an average size girl. And with a beautiful blocky head, solid white coat, and just absolutely stunning. Now, she's able to go home after graduating master's program. That's training till 20 weeks of age. That's August 27th, just right around the corner. And then it's doggy doctorate, training till 6 months of age. That's October 9th. And then after that, our most extensive training program, we call doggy double doctorate. That's a month-to-month program. They go home, live with the professional trainer, and then they're brought back here every day. It really stretches them. That's month to month, so 7 months of age is November 9th. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of the parents, Bella and Jacob. One thing that makes this litter unique is this is a second-generation Recherche dog. That means both parents we produced. We kept the best of the litter of Anna and Dutch's litter years ago, and we got Bella. Bella is the healthiest dog we have ever owned. She has the best health clearances of any golden. We have one golden that's tied her, but nobody's ever beaten her. Unbelievably tight hips, perfect and everything else. And then Jacob was a dog that we produced from Pippa and Amos. So he looks just like Amos. He's even better. His perfect health clearances too. Absolutely stunning, and we're excited about this. Second generation is better than our first generation because we kept the best of the best on both litters. Now, what I'd like to do is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show Miss Purple off in training as of today so you can see how well she's doing, see how smart she is, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve her. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love to pull, love to tug, love to cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer. They can hold their place longer. They can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only. And so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Miss Purple from Bella and Jacob's litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.